and a lot of stuff changed. I like some of the changes. I haven't found one I dislike yet, but I'm still learning them. So
there was no longer the option for echo cancellation. So I don't know.
Yeah,
if that's just
I run that on my
that.
end now.
Cool.
Yeah. And I don't think it's super necessary anyway. But
I wonder.
Yeah, no, I run that on my end. All right, I'm gonna go to Patty Post and put up a post to say we're live and kind of go from there. I forgot my Twitch. Like, I don't know how familiar you guys are with Twitch, but when you have your Twitch account, you can kind of give like a catchphrase. So when your followers get notified that you're going live, like it says something. Like there's some like so and so has gone live. Do you accept the invite or things like that? So I forgot from years ago. The rolling on D20s one is rolling on D20s is throwing nat ones. Come laugh with them.
Brutal.
Terrible.
Totally forgot that's what it said. All right, let me see if this wants to work.
Hey, the rooms are very opposite right now. You got the whole dark, moody vibe going. I'm trying to go for like the bright and cheery.
I'm always in the basement. Oh, Joseph, did you ever end up ordering a shirt?
I did not. I need to like sit down with my partner because I want to do like one order and see what one she wants.
Okay, cool. This is what the Pride. Oh yeah, I think I wore it at the thing,
yes. But you said there's some extra ones now too. I'm definitely getting that one as well. But
there's this one, there's the regular logo, there's the Dicegasm logo, and then there's the bullet hole logo.
Oh, so I don't know those ones.
The Dicegasm logo is the one that is on our Discord page where it's like all the D20s. And then the bullet hole one, I suppose I should start calling it the Ring of Fire one, but it's the rolling on D20s with like a ring of fire around it.
See, I'm going to our link tree. Oh, I see what you're saying about the bullet hole. I don't think I ever saw the Dicegasm one. That's cool.
Yeah, Sam gave me a bunch of variants, so I'm like, I'm just going to make t-shirts of all of them.
Yeah, absolutely. Very cool.
Also, the Mark who runs Wolfcrest Con has an artist that's working with him, and they are like we talked about it last night. They're going to put together a collaborative, like Wolfcrest and Rolling on D20s t-shirt that is going to be exclusive for this year's convention. And I told them that the proceeds for that can go toward the raising money for homeless students.
Oh, amazing.
Love that.
Yeah.
How dare we only have phone cases for iPhones?
Well, it's not my fault. Get a real phone.
Man, don't be such a loser.
Ooh, starting off this game.
We don't. There's no Android. There's no Android.
No, not a single option. No.
Weird.
Could also be dumb, but
I'm gonna use our. The one of the logo with all of us that Sam made and shared.
Oh, it's so good.
I love them. They're awesome.
Yeah. Ooh, I can get a rug of it.
Yeah, there's so many things that you can get. It's really cool. I kind of want to get like a small canvas print of all of our different logos.
Oh, that's right. They do have canvases in here. That could be my new backdrop.
Ooh.
That could be fun, actually.
Get the rug and just hang it up.
Oh, Hugo in the chat said, let's go. Not going to listen. I haven't caught up yet. Nate rolled a critical failure, natural one, fail. Haha. Talk to you later, guys. Have a good session. iPhones rule, by the way.
Everyone is anti-Ryland. He's taking it personally. This is carrying over.
Ryland has an Android phone.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna have to check your
Ryland
inventory,
would
sir.
have an Android phone.
I feel like Ryland is either gonna if they all had phones, I feel like Ryland would either have like a Motorola Droid from 2004
Yeah.
with a cracked screen.
I was about to say
100%.
the Droid Razor one that like flipped this way, flipped
Yeah.
that
Oh, yeah,
way,
that works too.
retro
Yeah.
but weird.
That also works.
Alias. It was called the Alias 2 that did the 2 flips.
Ugh. I am excited because apparently the rumor is that Apple is supposed to be introducing the foldable iPhone this year.
No, fuck that. All right, so I can get a 59 by 80 inch tapestry of it.
Jesus.
I'm just
I
gonna
feel
get
like
a
if you were
sleeve
gonna-
of our logos tattooed.
Hey, I
absolutely.
told Sam, I was like, if we go a year strong and we're doing live shows and stuff, I am toying with the idea of having that side of the neck be a variant of our logo, to go around with my other geeky tattoos.
Mm-hmm. It fits.
Yeah.
But
I'm ready.
probably would be the Ring of Fire one.
Yeah.
But all right, that's good there. That's good there. Facebook, Instagram, Threads, and post. It's down there. Post. Cool.
You know, our socks actually look really cool.
I was thinking about the socks.
Have you seen them? Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
This whole pre-show is just like an advertisement for our merch store.
Honestly, our merch is cool.
We should be sharing it right now. It's like multiple stripes and colors. The Bride logo.
Right.
What else we got?
So my kitchen staff has been asking for shout outs, and I'm about to give them one because they just dropped my mojo pork, about 20 pounds of it, on the floor of the kitchen. Good job, guys.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
You
Wait,
know
how
who you
long
are.
was it on the floor before they picked it up? It might still be good.
I don't, no. Nope.
You guys have actual quality. Good to know.
Yeah.
All right. Are you
Travel
guys
mug? The travel mug is good. I'm shopping.
fucking hell, Karen? Sorry. I didn't know we had a QVC mom in here.
This is my retail therapy.
Thank you.
I'll just hang out until you're ready, Joseph.
You let us know.
You can go ahead.
No. I'm just giving you shit. It's fine. It is perfectly fine. All right. Are we ready?
Yep.
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 Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Are you ready?
I don't know. I asked that, and then I'm like, I feel like I have to cough. I have my voice back, so there's that.
Oh yeah. Did you ever
happy
actually
about
get
that.
sick, or did you just lose your voice?
Well, I was sick, and then I came off of being sick. My fever was gone. I felt fine, and I think it was just my throat recovering.
Yeah.
So I just sounded like this the whole time. It was so bad.
It was perfect from the one shot.
Yeah, you know what? Happy accident.
That just means you're gonna have to do it every time I play that character, though.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Fuck up your throat each time.
Maybe I can help. Sam can help me write like a canonical reason why my voice sounded like shit, and we'll just build it into the character. The next time we do it, I'll talk just like a well-adjusted man, and
Oh
like,
yeah,
I don't know
all
what
prim and
happened to my
proper.
voice.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I mean, Dr. Woe probably has a potion for that.
That's true. Dr.
Every time
Ratman.
you say Dr. Woe, I think of that song. I forget who it's by, but it's Dr. Worm. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh my
I thought you were
god.
gonna say, whoa, whoa.
If it wasn't solely up to David to be the fourth wall breaker in that campaign, I probably would have referred to you as Joey Lawrence once or twice. Dr. Whoa. All right. Read for the
Click the
episode,
buttons.
intro music. All right. what do I want to hit? That's the one thing I haven't done tonight is like, all right, I want to hit the website. I want to hit Rate Us. I want to hit Patreon. And then I'll just introduce you guys. I think that covers everything. I don't want to announce anything else yet. Cool. All right. I think we're good. Fuck it. Let's wing it and see what happens.
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
Yeah, we'll do it live. All right. I'm going to put a marker here for the start of the episode. And 3, 2.
This is Shenrak Benja Ares. And if you're listening to Rolling on D20s. Get more at onlydarkcorners.com. Hope to see you soon, friends.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 14 of Rolling on D20s. I am your host, Nate, and I am joined today by less than the normal crew than we had last time. I almost called you Quinn because that's just what we do is we don't refer to your real name anymore.
My name is Alex.
How are you guys?
We're good. We're the only ones that matter.
Well, you see, Show, we did a poll with our viewers of the 2 favorite characters, and we're giving the viewers what they want tonight.
Yep. Joseph, the concept of doing a poll is that you 2 aren't the only 2 that vote on it.
It was 100% us as a result.
It was a really successful poll, I thought.
The numbers don't lie.
You're welcome, Nate.
I didn't do shit. Anyway, this is an actual play D&D podcast where we roll dice, have fun, and be a little silly. So again, as I tried to mention at the top, this is episode 14. So if this is your first one, by all means, hang out, but you're probably going to be really confused. And you can get all the rest of our stuff over at onlydarkcorners.com. So be sure to go there and check it out. There is merch. There are social media links. There's our community Discord where you can come in and hang out with us. And most importantly, there's also our Patreon where you can get bonus content and ad-free episodes for as little as $5 a month. Patreon.com/rollingonD20s, or as I said, onlydarkcorners.com. And lastly but not least, and we're going to start doing this. So for those that have been listening, you're probably like, why is he talking so much? Spotify, Apple Podcasts, whatever podcast platform you listen on, please go on there and rate us 5 stars. It is super helpful with the algorithms. It will help this show that you love get discovered by even more people. All that being said, yeah, it's a light cast tonight, guys. We're going to have some fun. You guys are going to have some fun. I feel like I'm going to be sitting and listening a lot. I feel like Quinn and Ryland are going to be like, the fuck is going on?
I didn't sign up for any fun, so I don't know what you're talking about.
That's fair.
I am so scared.
And I just realized because, we're trying a new intro method. So yeah, for those that are familiar or returning fans, you'll notice, wait a second, where was the read-in? We're getting to it. I also didn't be like, hey, you guys play these characters. So yeah, why don't you guys introduce yourself? Alex, start with you.
I am Alex. My human name is Alex. My character's name is Quinn, and she's a Gloomstalker Ranger.
Since we haven't released any of the bonus content that we recorded last weekend yet, for the inside joke there for the listeners, the entire weekend Sam referred to Alex as Quinn, like in the real world. Like
it was adorable.
We had
like multiple times.
We had a little podcast excursion. We all hung out and recorded some bonus content, which again you will be able to find on Patreon. And yeah, I think he called you Quinn like at least a dozen times.
A lot.
And the other voice aside from ours that you hear tonight is Mr. Joseph playing Ryland. Joseph, how are you?
I'm all right. Yeah, I'm Joseph playing Ryland, the Umbral Human Oath of Castigation Paladin.
Those were some big words.
I know. We can talk about it since the rest of the people aren't here. We can say all the details now. They're not going to listen to this part.
I don't think I ever said you had to keep your intro short. I don't think that was
no, just all the details hidden.
Secrets.
As though they're not going to come back and listen.
No.
What? They do that?
They
I thought that was just me.
No, I love the fact that like we are not only the creators, but we're also big fans of our own show. Like the fact that we can go back and listen to it and enjoy it. I really think it says a lot about the content that we're creating.
Yeah, it's my favorite show.
I'm incredible.
For those that I mean, obviously if you're watching the video version, you've seen it since the beginning. For the audio version, unfortunately, Mr. Sam Shenrak Ben Jaaris, who you heard at the very top, Mr. David playing Saval, and Mr. Jeff playing Nib Quilldipper, all had different issues come up tonight. They weren't able to make it, but we're still here. We're still going to give you content, and it's going to be fun. And it actually, like, weirdly enough, whenever we have an absence, it always seems to somehow work well with the timing of what can happen on the show that night. So, you know,
I think you're just extremely creative, but sure.
I was trying to not toot my own horn.
I know you spent a lot of time figuring out like how this was going to work tonight, but actually like behind the scenes, we were talking to the animators and like the production crew and the cameramen, and we all decided, and we're going to surprise you, that we're doing a beach episode today.
A beach episode.
Oh, shit. I thought this was the musical episode.
Oh, I had them backwards. Okay.
Yeah.
But this is the Jerry Springer episode.
Oh, God. It might be.
I mean, Ryland's got a kid or two.
That's fair. That is fair. All right. Are you guys ready to play some D&D?
I thought we already were.
I mean, sure.
My name is Alex.
I mean, the entire weekend.
Quinn, what are you talking about?
Shenrak Ben Jaaris.
Quinn's having an identity crisis. She's dealt with so much loss and emotional distraught the last couple of hours that she's forgotten who she is.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's play so I can just beat Quinn.
Let's see what the hell's going on.
Transition.
The prophet's gaze drifts somewhere beyond the world around him. Eldrick stands with folded arms, his skeletal fingers tightening around the haft of his weapon.
3 crossed the river. 1 remained upon the shore. I have searched the current for his reflection and found none. Tell me, children, when the wind takes 4 leaves from a branch and only 3 are found, where does the 4th fall?
I would wager the answer is simple. He is elsewhere.
No. Elsewhere is a place. I've searched places. I've searched yesterday. I've searched tomorrow. I've searched the roads between. I found only a wound.
A rare uncertainty enters Eldrick's voice. You told us the crossing would take those touched by the fracture.
It did.
And Saval?
He was touched. He was called. But he did not cross.
That should not be possible.
Many things should not be possible. The stars should not forget themselves. The dead should not walk beside us. And yet...
Eldrick looks toward the party. When we were taken, did any of you see him resist? Hear him cry out? Feel anything? Because I did not.
Neither did I. Something answered before he could.
Something?
A hand. A chain. A promise. I cannot tell which.
So something claimed him.
Claimed? No. Claimed things may be stolen. This, though. This believed it already belonged to him.
Eldrick studies the prophet for a long moment. Can you name it?
I tried. The name drowned. I reached for it and lost a year. I reached again and lost a memory. I shall not reach a third time.
I have seen curses. I have seen gods place their mark upon men. I have seen demons bargain for kingdoms. I have never seen a soul refuse the currents of time itself.
He did not refuse. Listen to me. He was not permitted.
A heavy silence falls over the two people. Eldrick breaks the silence. If he lives, then he may yet return.
Perhaps.
And if he does not,
then you will meet him.
I dislike that answer.
And so do I.
The prophet finally turns his full attention to Quinn, Nib, and Ryland.
Hear me well. Do not mistake absence for death. Do not mistake silence for peace. Do not mistake friendship for knowing a soul. There are doors within every heart that even love cannot open. Your companion walks before one such door. Whether he stands guard or prisoner, I cannot see.
And what should they do?
Walk forward. Find the truth of this age. Mend what has been broken. For the path you travel now was never meant for 3. It was meant for 4.
Eldrick looked towards the empty place where Saval should stand. His voice is quieter than before. Then we find him.
No. He will find you, and I pray that whatever kept him from crossing does not arrive with him.
The forest falls silent. Somewhere in the distance, a raven calls once, then never again. And with that, the prophet and Eldrick fade away as we see Quinn and Ryland and Nib all standing, one would say perplexed by the message that they just heard from the prophet and Eldrick, and also from the deadly spider that is raising down from the ceiling. However, before anybody can react, suddenly out of the blue, a large minion of the queen spider that's lowering from the ceiling leaps out from behind the party, wraps all 8 of its spider legs around the small torso that belongs to Nib Quilldipper, and pulls him down into the pool of blood below.
Ah! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
Shit! I thought that was gonna be me. Okay. All right. Okay. That's fine. There's just one big spider. A lot of little spiders. Fuck.
As Quinn and Ryland are trying to come to terms with what just happened and everything that is going on around them, realizing that at this moment of their party of 5, they are the only 2 that stand here. But suddenly there's a disturbance in the atmosphere. And it's to the left, kind of over the blood pool. And it starts off almost as a white cloud. And there's some electricity passing through it. And it gets larger and larger. And it sparks and it thunders. And then suddenly it starts to kind of turn a hue of purple, and it looks like a portal is opening up. And as that portal opens up, and it looks as though someone or something may come through it, dramatic effect.
What's up, sports fans?
The party sees Shenrak out of nowhere jump through the portal, lunging directly at the large spider descending from the ceiling.
Okay, so
We lost.
Yeah.
Nib.
yeah, I
We lost
noticed.
Oh, he's in the middle of the air flying through, so he's not talkable yet.
He's not talkable.
I'm an
Flying through the air.
uninteractable cutscene.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he comes flying through the air, and he sort of looks around and doesn't really, like, it doesn't compute for a hot second. But then you see him just sort of stop, like he was moving through the air, and then he stops midair. And that's when you notice he's got these huge fucking weird spectral dragon wings going on. And you just see him like stop, turn around, and try to like fly back into the spot in space where he just came from. And he's shouting, "Send me back!" And he, once he can't figure out how to do that, you see him fly around a couple of times, and then he'll see he'll register the spider, he'll register you guys, and he'll look at the ceiling and scream, just "Ah!" And you see him sort of pull back a hand, and all this purple energy that's sort of just trailing off of him starts to coalesce into this big ball of energy in his hand. And he just flies like into the spider. Depending on how Nate rules this, probably physically into the spider.
You're muted.
Yeah, so as you guys are kind of all settling into the fact that Shenrak just came back out of nowhere, and you see his form just almost bullet-like just pierce right through the spider. And as you see him kind of exit, very Superman-esque, just kind of flies through and then up into the air, you start to see all of the blood that you could see through the spider's translucent skin start to coagulate and harden. And before Shenrak even lands himself on the platform that the two of you are on, the gigantic spider matriarch has turned into, one could say, a large 8-legged scab.
Gross.
Yeah, he, after that happens, he's just sort of like, he flew through the spider, and then he just finds like a spot on the ledge, and he just falls to his knees, and he's just sitting there while this purple energy just sort of siphons away, and he's covered in spider guts and blood, and doesn't even seem to register.
All right, I'm just gonna mark that for a moment. We'll take a pause from the D&D RP for a second. I fucking loved the excited look on Alex's face when she realized that Sam was here.
Hey, buddy.
I told you guys I had a surprise for you.
You did.
You had so many surprises tonight.
But yeah. Anyway, welcome to the show, Sam.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Sam. I play Shenrak Benjaris.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I haven't been here in a while, so maybe that is
This
actually a good thing to do.
Right?
Guy.
That's fair. It's been a couple weeks. All right. Back to RP.
So we're all going now.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
What the literal flying fuck? Where did you come from?
Shenrak doesn't really respond for a little while. And then he just sort of like he's sitting on his knees. But I don't know if this makes sense, but like he's sitting on his knees in such a way that like he doesn't have the energy to sit in any other way. And then when you sort of address him, he sort of just like falls back on his butt and is like just kind of holding a knee kind of thing. And he looks up at you guys. And you can see a little glimmer in his eyes. He's excited to see you, and maybe even pops into your heads and says, "Hey guys." And then he just sort of looks back down at the ground. And again, he is coated in blood. It's gnarly.
You could do that the whole time?
It's
I feel like there were times that would have been useful.
Yes, but it's a philosophical thing. Yeah.
Yeah. You okay?
No, I'm really not okay, Ryland.
How do we get out of here? We need to get out of here
Ryland?
right now. Right now.
Ryland.
Yeah, it's
Almost-
Ryland again.
Yeah.
Almost like on cue, when Quinn says, "How do we get out of here?" You suddenly hear what sounds like two large rocks or boulders kind of shifting against each other, and it's coming from the direction that the spider was in. And you see the large, what's left of the corpse of the spider, fall to the left and slide into the blood pool. However, whatever element that was on Shenrak that caused the spider to coagulate also almost instantaneously causes the entire blood pool around you to coagulate.
I think I guess immediately as these things are happening, Shenrek's like looking around. He's like, "Where is everyone? Where's Saval? Where's Nib?"
Well, Nib is down in that scab you just made.
So at this point, Quinn actually is going to drop to her knees and actually just start crying.
Shenrek's going to jump in the blood stuff.
You land on it. You land on it like it's concrete. It is rock solid.
He also doesn't know where Nib is, so he's like looking up at you guys like, "What? Where is he?"
Is it like see-through, or does it just look like a red floor?
It is a gigantic floor scab. I'm going to say scab as many times as I can this episode because I know you all hate it.
You and your fucking scabs.
Hey, at least there's no spider sacks.
Yeah.
It is now.
Where did he fall in? Where is he? Where is he?
I don't know. Okay, the one spider grabbed him, and then all of a sudden you come through like a fucking comet.
Quinn is staring at the spot where Nib was pulled in.
Oh, so he'll pop into your head. Are you looking where he is? Do you know where he is? Point me in the right direction. Now, right now, please tell me now.
Nothing. She just keeps staring at the spot.
As Quinn is staring down at the spot, and Shenrak is almost in panic mode, feeling the influx of all of these different emotions from everything that's happened to him, not just since he arrived, but things that happened before. You once again start to hear stones shift, and to the southeast of this gigantic room that you were in, you notice one last lone spiderweb bridge that at one point in time had led to just a wall. And now this rocky outcropping has kind of opened itself up and collapsed down, and you see the piles of shattered rock and rubble to the left and right of the web bridge, just piling up on the hardened blood pool. And it looks to be the only means of escaping this room.
Shenrek's gonna start digging in the blood.
You make no impact.
Okay. Nib had magic. He was the smart one of the group. No offense. I'm sure he had a way. He's not going to be drowned in the blood. He had to do something, right?
And at this point, you actually just see Quinn's vampiric claws sprout. And since she's kneeling on the ground, the claws are kind of digging into the stone of the platform we're on.
You can feel the tips of your claws kind of bump against the uneven surface that is this hardened surface. And it while it feels almost like concrete in that, like, it doesn't feel smooth, like your claws are bumping, the strength of it feels more like a metal, a steel, where like you're not even making a scratch. It's rock solid. As you're doing that, and as you're also kind of seeing Shenrak with all the effort that he's putting in, making no dent or impact on it, it does occur to you that it was the blood magic that brought the spider to life, and it was the magical coagulation that turned and hardened all of that blood magic. So you kind of get the idea that it's not something that's going to reverse itself or be accessible by normal means.
I throw my shield and staff on the ground, and I just sit down and I yell out, Eldrick! Eldrick!
You get no response.
I think at this point is the cave like collapsing? Is that what's happening?
No, it was the
moving around.
Yeah, it was the exit, like the rock wall that kind of opened up and collapsed, which gave you an exit to the room.
Gotcha.
The rest of it, like, you're in a stable structure. One could argue even more stable now that the ground is solid.
Let's go. Let's just go.
I mean,
But
they
she
have to,
doesn't. She doesn't get up. She's just saying it.
they need us to do this. And so if we just don't go anywhere, we don't do anything, they have to come at some point, right? And then they can get them back.
They're not coming.
I am curious to find out what happened. Clearly, you've met some folks, but I get the impression it's not particularly important right now, seeing as they're not going to help. So, shall we move on? Or do we go back?
No, we gotta keep going. We still need to find Saval too.
Saval's dead.
No,
Saval's dead?
we don't know that. All of our dead bodies were there. We just know that he didn't come with us.
I see. I am not the only one
No.
who had an adventure.
Yeah, you both abandoned us.
I am sorry.
Sam, can you turn your mic up a little bit?
I am sorry.
Much better. Thank you.
I
It's.
didn't want to hear that.
I'm not sorry. No.
All right. I grab my stuff and just with the bottom of my staff, I kind of tap at you, Quinn, to get up and keep moving.
You hear Quinn's claws scrape on the stone and then retract back into her hand, and then she's gonna get up and just storm right for that exit.
Before you leave, Shenrek's gonna sort of like grab at your arm or something. And if you turn around,
I do not. I would like to avoid that arm grab.
Okay, bet. The fuck was that?
Are you just letting her resist the arm grab, or are you insisting?
No, it was no.
Okay.
She can head on out.
Shenrak, are you physically hurt? Are you okay?
I am angry, Ryland, for the first time in nearly 20 years.
This helps.
But
and I passed you a flask.
kind of looks at it, and yeah, he'll pop the top and take a sip and go, "Oh, that is truly awful." Oh God.
So is being
and
angry.
keep drinking it. All right. We should go.
It's good for the soul. And I pat you on the back and I follow Quinn.
Oh, you don't know how badly I make you want to. I want to make you roll a Constitution save.
Trips, falls on the blood scab.
We're both in front of him. We won't even notice. Just look back and be like, "Oh, he's gone again."
Yeah, there it goes.
He's definitely gonna stand there for a while and just sort of stare at the point in space where he came through. Until he can kind of like hear you guys starting to head out of hearing range, and then he'll run after you.
As you are staring at the portal and you're still feeling those emotions of anger being pulled away almost without your consent, you hear a voice ever so faintly, and it's not so distinctly Sardior that you almost aren't certain whether it's him or not, and you can almost barely make out what that voice is saying, but you feel like what you're hearing it say is, "She'll be okay." Do you not want that?
No. I think
Okay.
I think you guys having fully walked away at this point, maybe you're a ways away, 120 feet or so. You just hear
they wouldn't have heard it.
Yeah, no. I wasn't expecting them to. I think you hear like fire just sort of like roaring for a while, and then that fire turns into like this scream that just sort of echoes around the cavern. And if you guys turn around to see what the fuck's going on, he just sort of is slowly walking in your direction.
There's a familiarity with Ryland's face as he kind of watches you for a minute and then stays ahead and keeps walking away.
As Ryland and Quinn are making their way, not knowing whether they're going deeper into the cave or if this is an alternative way out, and Shenrak is how many ever feet behind them, you guys kind of stumble into like a little bit of an open clearing. It's kind of a very crude circular, I mean, room isn't the right word, but like a circular, cave room. Like it's a rock walls, obviously still in the cave. There is what looks to be a really old remnants of a campfire in the center of that room, and sitting almost as though they were posed to be sitting around the fire, you see 3 skeletons. There's no flesh, there's no muscle tissue, there's nothing left. There's no identifying marks, but you see 3 skeletons sitting around the fire. And on the wall, hanging from what looks like a stake or something that was kind of forced into the cave wall, you see a 4th skeleton that's hanging from that stake, but it is just from the torso up, or so it seems. But otherwise, it's a torchlit room. There's kind of torn backpacks where the material that the packs were made out of has been completely destroyed, and it's just kind of remnants of it left. Nothing usable. But it definitely looks like this campsite was used at one point, a distant ages ago.
No flasks of water laying around?
There is no water laying around, Joseph.
It could be an empty flask by now. I don't know.
Shenrek's gonna. Oops, sorry.
I was to say, or alcohol.
I've got enough of that on me.
Shenrek's gonna walk up to the fireplace. I don't know what you two are doing, but he's just gonna walk up and he'll put a hand on the log or the char or whatever's there, and you see him sort of like like 1-inch punch, but like with an open hand, like whatever's there in the fire pit, and it'll start a little flame.
As the flame starts, and it almost starts instantly, almost like it was magical. The fire grows a normal orange reddish hue, and then for just a split second, it turns greenish blue. And in that instant that it was greenish blue, I want all three of you to roll a perception check.
That's my best check. Lies Ryland.
Perception. Man, I got so used to the. I got so used to the Foundry page.
I mean, you're welcome to use
Foundry. Find it.
Either way, whatever you're good with.
Oh, I thought that's what we were using.
Wait, roll.
Did I miss that we weren't?
Oh, I mean, if you have Foundry open, use Foundry. I think Sam just had D&D Beyond up.
Wait, why won't it? I'm clicking. Well, wait. Do the thing. There we go.
Do the things.
Ooh, fuck yeah. 17. Oh, 20.
Okay.
Because of my bonus.
That's the worst perception check I've ever rolled with this character, and it's so appropriate right now.
That is impressively low.
Yeah.
I got my 18.
Okay, so 20, 18, or dirty 20, and then 18.
7.
Okay. So Quinn doesn't notice, but Shenrak and Ryland notice. And it makes sense that Quinn doesn't notice. Like you pointed out, like you are so emotionally distraught right now. Your natural ability to perceive things around you is very hindered by your emotional state. As that fire for that brief instant flickers greenish blue, Shenrak and Ryland, you can't identify it. You couldn't describe it if you had to, but you can both swear you almost saw something almost wispy like shoot up from the fire. And the second it blinked out of existence, the fire went back to its regular color.
Shenrak's just gonna kind of he's still sort of like got a hand in the fire. And he just goes, "You guys need the rest." And then his body will just sort of like pulse. And he'll expend a use of his force breath weapon, and the skeletons will just go flying, clearing spots for you to sit.
Ryland was literally in the middle of sitting down and putting his arm on the shoulder of one, and then just. Okay.
And then
I think that one was me.
I think you'll notice you, Quinn, just sort of standing there, dumbstruck, and he'll breathe on his hand, and it'll form like a thin sheen of ice. And he'll look up at you, and you notice he's crying at this point. And he just lets a couple of tears hit his hand, and he stretches his hand out to you, and he says, "In times of grief, it is a tradition of my people to exchange sadness." And he'll do the same thing to his other hand and hand it out to Ryland.
I look at your hand, and the flask that I'm drinking from, I just pour a drop from it. We don't know he's dead. We have no reason to think Saval's dead. In the last hour, I've died 3 times. Is that right? You died once, twice?
That was different.
All those were from the blood. It was the blood.
That was different. We were in a constructed situation.
We were in a different time, just like we are now.
Here, sit and tell me your story. This is clearly something I need to hear. Seeing as 2 of my friends are dead as well, or maybe dead.
1 time, 2 times. Okay, so I died twice. You died once.
Ryland, start at the beginning. Don't just tell me how many times you died. That's a wild fucking statement to make.
I'll tell you. So the fuckers that are now controlling our lives, toying with us, using us for whatever purposes they see fit, put us in a place where we could find information. And in the process, I got to watch my friends die multiple times. And I still am sitting here watching my friends die.
In a situation they put us in as well. So, how is this any different?
So nothing is real? Isn't this all
No.
fucking real?
Well, if nothing is real, then I suppose we can make any conclusion for ourselves that we want.
Where were you?
Yeah, where were you?
I was on a rescue mission for Sardio.
Sorry,
I think I have a daughter. I think she's in trouble. But I was sent back. And now I'm here, finding my friends gone or dead or immortal. Who the fuck knows? Can I have that flask again?
Mm-hmm. There's enough good to go around.
Cheers.
From one maybe father to another.
What?
And you with the fucking jokes. I mean, do you not take any of this seriously?
I try to find
we
him.
just watched him die. And you're cracking jokes about maybe being a father?
I tried to find them and I couldn't. But you're right. I'm lost in time, so they're probably dead. Maybe I have great grandkids by now.
Queen, everyone handles grief differently. We will find our way. We will find it. Or I will rip the gods' hearts from their bodies.
Told you I didn't think they were real. Maybe we can make that true.
I mean, they were real enough to take Shenrak away from us when we needed him.
Was it a god or another one of the fucking prophets?
It's a really good question.
That was a promise I made long before I met you, and I'm afraid it was necessary. I'm angry for different reasons, but I'm glad it happened in the end. Maybe. So tell me, you disappeared into what time? You flip-flopped some more?
Mm-hmm. Back to when they were originally experimenting on the spiders. We had the potion that would have dealt with it. Done the same thing that you just did.
I see. I'm sorry I could not help sooner.
They said Saval was pulled away by a chain. Were they referring to Saval or were they referring to Shenrak? Do you think?
Saval, they summoned him and something wouldn't let him go.
Right. So he's just taking longer to get back than Shenrak did. Fucking gods.
I'm not. Is he attached to a god? I never really talked about it with him.
I don't know. I feel like I don't actually know anything about any of you, so who knows what's real?
They didn't seem surprised that you weren't there. They were surprised he wasn't, and they were trying to find him.
Interesting. They would know. They would be aware of my job. I'm assuming.
What about you, Shenrak? I mean, let's go back to the beginning. This job of yours, right? Is that why you're here with us? I mean, is this part of it?
I don't know.
You seem to be the only one with a true connection to a god, even though we all have these god marks, whatever the fuck that means.
As you get more intense, Quinn, and you're the target of your frustration, your anger seems to point towards Shenrak. Some things kind of cycle through your memory, and you notice that there was 5 people in your party, but when the Prophet and Eldrick spoke just a little bit earlier, they mentioned that this path was meant for 4, not for 3. They didn't say 5, not for 4. And it also then, as that number 4 is kind of in your head and you're thinking about that, you have this brief moment of like almost like a eureka aha moment where before Shenrak blew the skeletons away, there were 4 skeletons and not 5. And all of this thought kind of just rushes to your mind as you're like, as that frustration's focusing on Shenrak.
I don't know. I don't know if any of us know. I have the god mark, as we all do, but that is the extent of my knowledge. I mean, you fucking saw me try to get any more information out of those elves, and here we are. I'm just as confused as you, Quinn. I understand your frustration, and I'm happy to share my mind with you. If there's anything I can do to allay your fears that I am not a friend.
Can I make an insight check? Do I find this believable, what he's saying right now?
You're muted.
Shenrak, are you being honest?
Why don't you roll an insight check? I'm curious.
Well, I mean, for the insight check to be like okay, I mean, by all means, roll the insight check and you guys can play off of it. My thought process would be if you weren't being completely honest, you would have to roll an opposing deception.
Can I?
I guess it's a matter of like how much I trust him.
Can I do this with her? And you feel free to veto this, Nate. But can Quinn roll insight with advantage? I got something I want to do.
Okay.
I mean, she can. She just rolled an 18.
Yeah, perfect.
It could be better. That's. I mean, better. It's
dirty 20.
It's a filthy 20.
It's a naughty 20.
So as you kind of like try to like really pay attention to what Shenrak is saying and observe him in the way that insight allows you to, you feel instead of feeling like you're investigating him, it feels like he is sort of like pushing his intent and his like knowledge, sort of everything about him. He is just sort of like pushing it at you. So instead of having to like, it's almost an impossible feeling to describe, but like as you like look at him, it's almost like you're looking at something that's like 10 feet closer. So it's just like way easier to discern. And he's using his weird homebrewed feat we did. But yes, sorry. Yes, he is telling the truth.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't notice the 4. You didn't.
Well, I just thought if anybody would know, it was you.
Believe me, I wish.
What came first, the god mark or your job?
Sam Workman, do not know. Which came first, the chicken or the egg, Nate?
Well, with the question was which came first, the mark or the job?
Yeah, I think it's probably
the job.
Yeah.
You were doing the work with Sardior before that mark ever appeared.
Okay. So yeah, he'll cue you guys in, and it appeared sometime after my first year with Sardior.
Do you think it was Sardior that gave it to you?
I kind of always suspected, although we've had conversations about it, and he was never particularly forthcoming about it. Just sort of said, "It's a destiny."
It's a destiny. All right. Well, what do you think about these? And I'll show him our god marks that have turned to scars.
Is that what ours look like now?
You are missing your god marks? They're just gone?
I mean,
DM. No,
Just-
I was just yeah. So they're both just scars at this point, mine and hers.
Quinn's is a scar.
Mm.
Ryland's is scarred, but not completely gone.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as you saw Shenrak, it was immediately apparent. So Shenrak's god mark is like this sort of what is it? It's like a Lichtenberg pattern.
Yeah, that's what you had said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Writing.
And so he's got that like down both shoulders. Think like Aang. He's got the tattoos, but like instead of going all the way down to his hands, it just sort of goes down his upper arms, and like down his spine. And they're sort of consistently doing like a very faint glow. I also think I described it as you can like see a little bit into his skin. It's like having glass implanted in your skin a little bit. It's very weird, but like it's also pretty cool to see.
So Quinn's god mark was previously a black kind of outline of like vines and flowers and plants on her left hand. And now it just looks like like pink scars?
It just like a fleshy scar where that mark used to be, almost like a, I guess the best way to describe what I'm envisioning in my head for it is almost like a brand, like the way that the skin would kind of like scar up and like leave a fleshy mark. Like if you were to like put a brand on yourself, it looks like your skin where the god mark was is now just like a dead fleshy brand of, and it's not blurred or misshapen in any way. You can perfectly see the resemblance of the god mark. It's just now scarred flesh versus a god mark.
And also while you're looking at Quinn, and she certainly hasn't noticed this because why would she, but she has a pretty significant scar across the bridge of her nose and onto her cheek, and her hair is much shorter than you recall it being.
What does Ryland's god mark look like?
So it was left hand kind of starting here up the lower arm, at least from how far he's pulled his shirt up so far. But it almost looked like kind of intersecting and overlapping cathedral arches and parts where it looked like it was starting to form like some kind of symbol, but never really got there all the way. So it's just these lines that keep like intersecting, but it was almost smudged away, and there was a constant smolder from it.
How very gothic horror and also millennial tattoo of you. I love it.
He is a character.
Ryland, what color was your god mark?
It was black with some orange in there, kind of almost the embers that were smoldering, but it obviously was an actual fire.
Right. So what you notice when you look at it is the scar, as we've said, in and of itself is still there for the most part, but you do see that the black in and of itself, and I'm gonna take a little bit of liberty with this, and where it's your mark, by all means, be like, no, I don't like that. Before it almost looked like that ember, that almost glowing fire hue was kind of coming through the black. Like, so if you looked at it, you could almost say that was underneath it. Now you notice more of that black has almost peeled away. So prior to before, now where it was a little bit embered and there was a little bit of that glowing hue to it, that is more prominent in the current state of your god mark. So there's less of where it's blackened over and more where it has that almost that power look to it. The other thing I will say, and we didn't really talk about this at the end of the last episode, so we can address it now a little bit. When you guys woke up in your new old bodies, did you go to your corpses and put your newer clothes back on, or are you wearing the clothes that your corpses were wearing?
Ryland would have, because of the emotional connection he has with what he left.
Okay.
Go back and get it. It's not.
Yeah, I think Quinn values her belongings enough that she would have.
Okay. So
but did old me have any better liquor on him? Because I'm sure it was sitting there fermented.
It's just fucking
aged.
Ryland heading around to every single one of his corpses, saluting them for all their liquor.
So I will say, and as the DM, forgive me for this slipping my mind until now. So you did go back and change in. So like the clothing you're wearing now is what you were wearing prior to your untimely demises. But at that moment in character as Quinn Ryland, and I'll make sure that Jeff/Nib is aware of this as well. One thing you noticed in that moment, so we're going a little bit back in time now, you know, the theme of the podcast.
We're all thinking about it now.
Right. Thinking about it now. Sure. The corpses that you were resurrected in, and I'm just realizing now we haven't told the audience this yet. So please make this come up a little bit in the RP conversation that you guys are having, because I'm like, wait a second, we talked about this post show. Sorry, everybody. There's been so much going on.
Go on our Patreon for the actual conversations.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we will paywall some things. We are not going to paywall pivotal story content. But you guys in that moment, your characters in that moment noticed that the new body / old corpses that you woke up in when you found yourself wrapped in spider webs were wearing the same clothes that your corpses that just died were wearing. Not like literally the same clothes, but almost as though they were copied. The ones on the corpses are just a little bit more tattered and ripped away. And as I told you in that post, you're welcome to add any scars or marks to your old corpses that you feel would be fun for your character. If you added any of those, any respective tears or cuts or just tearaways in the clothes would be where those scars are.
So Chinrix, I mean, he's sort of tending the fire and looking up as you guys tell this story. And he'll just kind of at one point look up at Quinn and do one of these. Did something happen? What have you done for a while? Seems to have healed.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. It's just part of the fucking mystery, I guess.
We're all new. And it is odd that your mark has gone like that, though. I don't know if we saw if Nibs was. I don't know how he changed.
Is it Is it odd? I mean, what god would mark me?
Well, I imagine your family probably pissed off a few too.
My family pissed off a lot of people. I don't know if they ever pissed off a god.
At some point while they're talking about this, when I was Volunder, I don't think we could see it on my little mini on the token screen, but where the ash had been on his face, when that was washed away, there was like this kind of gold coloring, and when he was using his abilities, it would kind of shine. And he takes a moment to get some of the ash from the fire that Shenrak made, mix it with some amphor oil, and cover it back up again, and start to look like his old self.
Dude, you're gonna get so many pimples.
There's many ways to heal.
I
Magic
suppose.
can do wondrous things.
I'm certainly not one to judge. Okay, so let me get this straight. We all came back to the same point in time at the spider fight, but you guys were swept away to some sort of alternate timeline or the past, where you found multiple of you dead, and then and then you were you were supposed to go there to find a way to fight the spider. Why couldn't we have just killed the spider?
We weren't going to be able to. The prophet and Eldrick, I guess Eldrick is a prophet too. There's two of them. Did you meet the other one?
Oh,
the deer.
The deer, right? The one they alluded.
The deer's a guy thing, something.
Deer's a guy.
Yeah, he's a dick too.
They all are. He made it sound like gods are fake, though. I asked the question.
Okay, but if you met a guy who can move you through time, he's on the same level.
He did say that he was god-like. Whatever the fuck that means.
Okay.
But the point being that apparently we've done this over and over and over again, and we have fucking failed every time.
So they were giving us a chance. And we did it. It took a few extra tries. You know, the first time I died down there was because Quinn told me to do a thing. And
oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
She told me to lick it, and it was a boom. And
she told you to what? In a dungeon, Quinn? Behave.
Out of context, that does sound pretty bad.
It was bad. I died.
She told me to lick it.
You know what?
It killed me. Rolling on D20. Yeah. Rated E for everyone.
Rated E for eat it.
Damn it. That's pretty good.
You know what? Yeah, you died, but you came back because apparently, who knows who the fuck you are.
Right, and I came back in the right way this time, and honestly,
in the right way. So this is the right one.
Yeah, this was me, and I do have a question. Why did no one try to reorient me when I was like that?
Dude, from what starting point, Ryland? We have no idea.
You knew me from as much as I was able to give. I regressed. It was like I was wearing a pair.
You did not seem to care that you changed. Was that a problem?
It's like I was wearing a pair of pants that didn't fit anymore, and nobody was going to tell me that my ass was hanging out.
You didn't tell us those pants were uncomfortable.
You just used the new me to figure out what timeline we were in.
I cannot fix a problem if I don't know it's a problem.
I was not sure it was a problem, but you're right. I apologize. We should have seen what
I don't apologize. You should have spoken up.
I didn't know who I was anymore. I was somebody that doesn't exist. I got to relive.
Ryland, Ryland, can you give me a piece of jewelry, either a ring or a bracelet or something that perhaps at one point in time Ryland was wearing, but it's been missing for quite some time, at least for as long as you can remember.
It was a like brass pinky ring.
Okay.
Looked like it had some copper, some iron in it, just like a swirled metal.
Okay.
What a bro, a pinky ring.
100%. I was going to say a different one,
but my diamond encrusted cock ring. I just don't know where it went.
I was going to like nipple ring, and you took it all the way.
Okay, but not to fully distract us, but I did give someone a giant's cock ring as a magic item at one point, and he was a tabaxi, so he wore it on his tail.
Was it just inherently like able to cast enlarge and reduce?
No, it had the grease
flesh
spell.
To stone.
You guys are gonna make me homebrew a magic cock ring that gives you the enlarged spell, aren't you?
Anyway, pretty good too.
That's funny.
As Ryland is kind of having this almost lash out moment, if it's fair to describe it as that, and kind of ridiculing Quinn. I think Shenrak was in there a little bit too for like, why didn't you help me? Why didn't like you're sitting there and you know, just having a moment, like you're hitting the ground, you're pissed and whatnot, and you hit the ground and your right hand feels something. And as you lift your hand up, you see that ring that you described. And in the moment that you see that ring, you flash back a little bit to just a few moments ago when Shenrak flame breathed all the skeletons away, and you
force breath,
kind of jokingly said, "I think this one was me."
Yeah, that was literally half joking. So I guess I'm looking at it, and it has kind of paused the frustration. Huh. Well, yeah, that was a version of me. I think I lost this. What, 300 years ago? I have no idea what fucking time is anymore. You want to go check the other bones, see if you can recognize yourselves, figure out which one of us is missing?
Shenrak's definitely going to look for, you know, his horns.
I was going to say yours is the most obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the tailbones?
Which one of us is cut in half?
I know. I actually honestly thought that one was me, but
I do want to point out that I said seemingly cut in half.
I go over and check for illusions.
Yeah, purposely ignoring that. I disbelieve that it's cut in half.
Yeah, no.
So are you examining the skeleton that's hanging?
Shenrak is looking at him.
Yeah, outside of...
We can look at it together, Ryland. We can hold hands and look at this skeleton together.
On a normal day, yes, but I'm grumpy with you.
That's fair.
Oh.
That's fair.
I don't wanna.
I'm grumpy with you.
You
hurt my feelings.
You did. It's almost like you like to pass me better.
Oh,
buddy.
Oh. Can you say that in character, please?
Oh, you definitely did. The whole grumpy and all that is in character.
Quinn did not.
As you examine the skeletons, as mentioned before, there's no discernible marks. You roll me an investigation check.
Looking for investigation. It's a -1. It's somewhere here. It's 12.
All right. 12 will give you that so you notice that the smaller skeleton that's hanging, it is definitely missing some of its skeletal structure, but the parts that are there are smaller in stature. And the two skeletons that you blew away with your flame weapon, or 3 skeletons, excuse me, that you blew away with your flame weapon or your flame breath.
Force breath.
Your what?
Force breath.
Force breath.
Force.
Force breath. Force breath. Fire. Force.
It's the force breath.
You're the dragon.
Yeah, but I can use all the dragon stuff. That's his thing.
He's purple.
Dragon D's not. Dragon D's 20s.
What a solid save, Nate.
Right? But yeah, you unfortunately with only a 12 on your investigation roll, you kind of jumbled up the rest of those skeletal remains so much that you really can't put them back together. Like they're all apart. It would take like intimate knowledge of the skeletal structure of humanoids to be able to reassemble them with the destructive force at which you blew them away.
Does anyone know where Ryland's coccyx is?
Which part is that?
That's
Going
the
home.
tailbone
down there. Oh, yeah, because they. Oh,
I found the femur. He holds up the whole femur.
so I think at this point I realized that you are
Fucker.
digging around. I grab my holy symbol and I just kind of stare at it, and like from the armor, there's some smoke that starts to seep out and kind of falls to the ground like a fog. As I use my other channel divinity, Insight, and I'll cast that in the thing. But the part of it that I'm using right now is going to give me advantage on investigation checks, as there's these shapes that are moving in the ashy, smoky fog that are making it like I'm looking over here, and I see some shapes and something interesting over there as I'm looking over there. And I'm going to try to investigate as well and see if I can find what he's looking for. Or anything interesting, really. Advantage.
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 And I do shitty. And it doesn't help. I rolled a 9 with my advantage.
Yeah,
But I can do this for 10 minutes. The smoke stays
rolling
So
around.
he's
for
gonna
10 minutes?
keep rolling.
I've got how many rolls can I do in 10 minutes?
At the end of the 10 minutes, I will give you
10 more rolls. Makes sense.
give me a deeper description of precisely what it is you're doing and investigating.
So I found this one piece that makes me know that I was here, or at least some version of me that had something
you're
that was
good on,
similar.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
need to find something, even if I don't recognize what it is. Just like, all right, here is another piece. Is this yours? Does this mean something to you? Did we see Nib wear this? Just kind of what else is here? Do I find a dragon
I see
skull? Like, what is identifying?
All right. At the end of the 10 minutes, give me one more investigation roll. I'll give you advantage again.
As
man,
we're
it's like a
going
feeling.
through all of this, Shenrak's like, I do not see me here. This is peculiar.
As
a
Shenrak
16.
says, I do not see me here. The only really noticeable thing that stands out to you is you also don't notice a dragonborn corpse or skeleton.
Okay. And then we just find, I guess, some either humanoid, elfish, maybe bones and some small bones.
I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't know. I mean, I guess they would have a different they would have different bone structure at the very least in the skeleton, right? Yeah, so I would say that you noticed 2 elf skeletons and a human skeleton. Skull.
Yeah.
I do not know. I do not have intimate knowledge of human versus elf bone structure. But we can say that you kind of notice that there's some there are distinctly human bones and some distinctly not human bones. I don't know that Ryland would have the knowledge to point out that they were elf or elven in
humanoid,
origin, but
not dragon.
Yeah, humanoid, not human.
Yeah,
we'll go with that.
I think. Oops, sorry. Go ahead.
Well, I'm just watching what these guys are doing, half not caring, half curious. You know, Shenrak, you also were not in the place where we saw the other corpses. We specifically looked for you, and you weren't there. There were 4 corpses, and none of them were you.
He's gonna stand up and like look at you and sort of like takes a couple of steps towards you and he goes, "Are you sure?"
I think you're new.
And this smile sort of starts to break his face. And he goes, "That means we can change things. It can be different. Clearly you've been doing the same thing over and over and over again at the whims of the gods. We can change things. We're not having the god I see your face. We're not having the god argument right now."
I throw a skull at him.
Ow! What the fuck? Why?
Skull ball fight! And he picks one out and chucks it at Ryland.
So let me guess, it's going to be your god that saves us this time.
I don't know. Do I look like I know? I just fucking appeared here and had to yell at air. I'm clearly not in control here. Okay, tell me about the corpses you've seen. I need to know a little bit more to get my head around this.
Well, this was one.
Yeah, this was
How
one.
much of it do you want to see?
Not in the middle of a blood cave, that's for sure. Not happening here. But what of the others?
Nib had one, and I got to see Saval's dead body, which was great.
You saw Saval dead?
Yeah.
Okay. And you saw how many of each of you? 3 of you and Nib and Ryland?
There was one of each of us. My original Ryland body was kind of a weird technicality, I think.
That was weird. What? So you were wearing the wrong pants, and then you died, and now you're in the right pants. What do you make of that?
I assumed I caught up with time, but who knows? I'm the idiot.
No one ever said you're the idiot.
There's a couple of things that could have happened. I mean, we're toying around with sort of these extra planar beings at this point. So, I mean, if it was them putting you in other bodies, I don't know. Maybe one of those bodies was Valander, one of them wasn't. Or like they ran out of use. I don't know. I'm spitballing.
I don't know. I don't think my god mark ever took all the way. So I think when they pulled me back, I don't know. I think I just kind of fucked with the time.
Ryland, why are you? I mean, you were Valander. Clearly something happened. You told us that you just appeared one day and you were Ryland. I mean, what the fuck are you?
What do you mean? I'm Ryland. I don't understand the question.
Ryland, do you trust the 2 of us?
No.
I see.
Do you trust me?
I want to trust you.
I
would
agree.
also like to trust you.
I don't know why. I think I do trust you.
That's not good.
No. Oh, you're fucking telling me.
Okay, and so we for whatever the fuck this room is, if it's day or night for this night, let's just pretend we all trust each other. We're all good. What's going on?
I mean,
I hope I can earn your trust, and I hope the same is true of you, Quinn. But yes, I think you both need some rest. Should we sleep?
yeah, I mean, you can sleep.
You can sleep if you want to.
Are we sleeping?
Yeah, I think we're at that point.
All right. As the tensions remain high between Shenrak and Ryland and Quinn, in this darkened room with the flickering light in the center of them, you kind of, if you can kind of envision in your mind the camera kind of panning out, and you see the three of them trying to close their eyes, and like every once in a while they'll just kind of take a peek at one of the other ones to see, and one by one, actually, how about everyone throw a Constitution save?
I don't think Shenrak's down anything. He was just juiced the hell up.
I mean, so am I. Well, I guess we all kind of reset on. But
But I guess he's sleepy. That's a 3.
why can't I do? Oh,
What'd you roll, Sam? A 3?
Yeah.
All right.
I got a 15.
All right.
22.
22.
Sam, does Shenrak snore?
The real questions.
Let's find out.
Let's find out. Okay.
No. Or if he does, a little bit.
Roll
Okay.
for snore.
As you, as Quinn and Ryland are laying there and starting to get a little bit sleepy, you start to hear like a very subtle kind of like long snouted dragon snore, and you realize that that Shenrak has fallen asleep, being the first of the three of you to fall asleep around the makeshift campfire. It kind of dawns on you that he is quite often in the last days, weeks, months, years, with all of the timeline changes that you guys have faced. He so often has been definitely a strong presence in the party, and for something to physically and emotionally drain him, so you can only begin to imagine what he went through during his time away while you guys were risking your lives in that drow elf abandoned dungeon laboratory area that you were in. And as that thought is kind of crossing both of your minds in a way that is unique to you, Quinn drifts off to sleep.
Since we had a minute where it was just the two of us, can we have like a moment to live in that?
Of course you can.
Like I think just like as the last of us start to fall asleep, Ryland would have looked over and been like, "Hey, I think you are the one that I do trust. I'm sorry.
I know you lied.
I'm really good at
I know. Don't lie to me.
Hey. Whatever you say, Daisy.
And whatever you say, Daisy, is the last thing that you hear before you fall asleep. Would you say Quinn is a snorer? I'm guessing. I'm going to assume as the DM, probably not, because if you're a hunter, like when you're
Quinn
asleep
is
in the wild,
not a snorer.
yeah, you need
No,
to be
Quinn's
as
got
quiet
that.
as possible.
Quinn's got that. I almost fucking die every night. Sleep apnea. Like
Yes. No. Quinn has never snored in her life.
I can just picture Quinn being like,
Just a feather from her hat. Just.
That's the only way you can tell.
and with Shenrak and Quinn now in a restful sleep, Ryland, you have kind of a moment being the only one awake, laying there in a cave with, again, the makeshift campfire, all by yourself, with a few brief moments before you fall asleep. Almost to the point that it your mind is racing so much with everything that has happened that it's almost difficult for you to fall asleep.
Do I? A minute ago, I did my channel divinity, and when I came back as Volunder, the melted holy symbol you said kind of had been restored with the rest of me.
Correct.
When is it still melted? I'm still restored at this point. Has it remelted?
So with the changing of the clothes, you would have had two. They would have been duplicated. The one that would have been on the corpse after you so valiantly licked the blood. Actually, no. There would be two. They would both be
stumped.
No. Yeah, no, I'm just trying to think to make sure things stay canon. You would have had two corpses in that room when you ultimately went into the corpse that was wrapped in webs. Yeah, I forgot I forgot about that for a moment too.
Well, you said the first time I died, I fell back down the stairs. I didn't pop up in one of those corpses. I basically reset my timeline.
You died 3 times. Everybody else died twice. Because all of you effectively died when you jumped down the pit.
Okay.
And then
you wouldn't jump off a bridge if your friends went.
Right.
No, but if they told me to, I would.
Yeah, the pit with Nib, you were still Volunder, and then when you licked the blood, you were Ryland.
Yeah,
I popped back down the stairs though. I didn't wake up in a cocoon.
Until you guys became trapped in that final blood room. Every time you died, you came back as your regular self rolling down the stairs. And that was when you all jumped down the pit. That was when Nib blew himself up with fire. You just continually rolled down the stairs as though, again, it was in that Groundhog Day effect. That you died and you kind of started that portion of the adventure over. It was after you had become trapped in the blood room that you licked the blood as Volunder, you came back as Ryland. And then you you weren't trapped in the blood room. But you had licked the blood.
Yeah.
You came back as Volunder, as Ryland, died as Volunder, came back as Ryland. Quinn went out to get you. What have I done to this story?
Don't worry, I'll make a timeline.
Thank you. You died as Volunder.
We'll get a murder board going.
Yeah.
Rolled down the stairs as Ryland. So let's go with that. You rolled down the stairs as Ryland. At that point in time, Volunder's corpse would have been on the floor after licking the blood in the blood room with the fully reformed holy symbol. Ryland would have rolled down the stairs with the melted holy symbol. Then you all became trapped in the blood room, and all 3 of you elected to play around with the blood. And all 3 of you woke up in spiderweb corpses, or in spiderweb wraps. At that point, when you guys went back into that room, there was Nib's corpse and Quinn's corpse and Ryland's corpse. And then the corpse that you woke back, the corpse that was wrapped, or the body that was wrapped up in the spider webs that you now inhabit, also had a melted medallion.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, so, all right. So there wasn't an opportunity for me to. Well, we kind of walked out of there, right? So would there have been an opportunity for me to grab the unmelted one?
You can certainly say that you would have, yeah.
So
because I feel like we didn't. I feel like we didn't do a great job. I'm gonna write an apology letter to all of our listeners for the convoluted storyline. I'm gonna say that like we did kind of brush over that, but like if you were Ryland in that room in that moment, I think that would have been one of the first things you thought of. So I'll certainly let you say that you grabbed that.
Well, I would want both at this point. So the one that I still have that's melted, and then I pocketed the unmelted one.
Awesome.
But when I did my channel divinity earlier, I used the melted, deformed holy symbol. But after everyone's gone to sleep, I pull out the other one. And there's a moment where I kind of just trace the shape of it, and I still wonder who it is supposed to represent or who this holy symbol was created for. But before I sleep, I throw it in the fire. So hopefully by morning it could be misshapen too.
As you throw the unmelted holy symbol into the fire that is kind of centered between all three of you, as the fire hits, remind me, what was that holy? Was it metal? What did we define? What kind of metal it was made out of?
It's a gold, which is why it's easy to melt. Yeah,
makes sense. You see the light of the fire and the hues of reds and oranges, and they almost glint and reflect off the golden holy symbol more than it seems like they naturally should. And as the reflection off of that holy symbol emanates a little bit, it kind of you notice it, like it almost feels like a glint in your eye almost, where it just kind of like it doesn't shock you though, it soothes you, and you emotionally, not in any tangible way, but emotionally in that moment, you feel yourself as Ryland, you feel yourself as Volunder, and you can feel the presence of Rygor. And at that moment, you fall asleep. Thanks for listening to this episode of Rollin' on D20s. We're glad you spent part of your day with us in the dark corners of our world. If you enjoyed the show, be sure to follow us on social media and stay up to date on new episodes, behind-the-scenes content, and all the chaos in between. If you'd like to support the show, you can find all the ways to do that over at onlydarkcorners.com. Until next time, keep your dice rolling and watch the shadows. Who are you flipping off?
The audience. Fuck those guys. Oh, he's frozen.
He's frozen.
Quick, we can say whatever we want.
That is odd that he's the only one frozen. I thought I was going to glitch out at some point. You guys were all choppy for me.
Oh, weird.
That was early on, though. He didn't ask me if I snored. I guess nobody's awake to notice.
Nobody's awake to notice.
True.
You've got the I almost die every night sleep apnea.
100%.
Zero doubt.
Also, like, as a heavy drinker, of course he's snoring.
Oh, dude, you're so right. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
It is so bad.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I didn't want to interrupt, but like, if you look at Shenrak when he's asleep, he's never looked so fucking old. Like he's really showing his
He's
really showing his age. Well, like he's also like uber depressed and mad right now.
Yeah.
But then
That
also
does age you.
he's he's also sleeping. So
Quinn
So
looks
you-
like an angel when she's sleeping.
So what makes you look old? 'Cause you're not wrinkly because you got scales.
No, but like you know how like if there's an old person who's like alert and like happy and like interacting like normally with you, they seem a lot younger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He's like that most of the time. He's super not that right now. He's like
yeah.
pissed
No, I see
off
that
and
every day.
angry
Like
and-
when they're
Yeah.
checked out, they look 20 years
yeah,
older.
yeah, that's exactly it.
Like
There's a
you
lot
can
of
tell
him
by
just-
looking at someone if they're having like a with it
Mhm.
day or a not with it day.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Yeah, very much.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, there's a lot of him staring off into the distance and just sort of like, you know, his face, like instead of like smiling all the time like he usually does, he just sort of his face drops and he sort of just looks drawn.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Wait, guys, hush! Don't say what we were saying.
Yeah, yeah. Don't say it. Don't say
Don't say it. Don't talk about the new poll.
it. The new poll. The new poll is
Yeah,
does
I
Nate
have
snore?
no idea what happened. That was fucking weird.
No, it was the perfect time for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect timing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, hey, who are you flipping off? And then it just everything locked up.
Your computer knew.
Yeah.
I know.
Alright.
Also, just a production note, Nate, I think your mic needs to be a little higher. And Joseph, if you could do the like fist distance from your mic.
Like where high?
What?
Like here?
No, you're like turn up your gain.
Oh,
Yeah, fist your fucking mic.
you're right. Because remember, I turned it down talking to Mark yesterday,
Oh, you right. You right.
Wow.
and I totally forgot.
Yeah,
Is that better?
that is better.
It's where
Well,
it usually
problem
is.
is-
So,
I was told to get center frame, and my mic only goes so far.
can you
Oh.
rotate your camera, or does that?
Yeah, I'll have to play with it.
Okay. The only reason is because when I make the clips and it does like the 9x16, so it's squared. Usually you're off frame.
Oh,
So,
that's sad. You
I
need to do
just-
that.
Your mic is pretty good. It's just it's like pickup range kind of drops way off right about here. Yeah.
Mouth noises are the worst noises.
That's oh god.
Ew, please.
That's what
soup.
That's what that Dude, I was this close. I made noodles like an hour ago and I was
Don't
this
you
close to
fucking
bring in
dare.
soup.
All right, tell people we're on break. Do your line.
Oh yeah.
Hey, people, we're on break. This is my line.
Cool.
Hi, people.
Transition.
I need
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
to
so
eat.
we're gonna for live stream viewers, we are gonna cut the live stream and initiate second recording for next episode. We will be back up momentarily. So if you are there, please do not leave. Bye bye.